Hello, loved ones. My name is Adi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Baptized Talkers. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today, I'm going to talk about a Chinese drama that I watched called When I Fly Towards You. I watched the last episode like 2 weeks ago, but I'm only getting the chance to review it now. I wouldn't call it much of a review, really. Just me talking about the drama. Because I feel like a review takes more than what I'm putting in right now. Okay, so the main characters, I'm just going to check if my mic is still on. Yes, absolutely, still on. Okay, so the main characters in this drama uh Su Zai Zai and Shang Lurang. So Shang Lurang is the guy, and Su Zai Zai is the girl.
Excuse me, sir. We're coming into land. Can I store that overhead for you?
Certainly.
Sir, I don't think he's a Susan.
But then you're not a linguist, are you, Tanya? It's not Susan, it's Shushan. From the Zhengzhou region, unless I'm very much mistaken.
They're in high school, and Su Zai Zai falls head over heels in love with Shang Lurang. So Shang Lurang was smart. He was known to be smart. It was quite popular at the school. And Su Zai Zai fell in love with him, and um like should like how would I say should try do a lot of things to try and get his attention. For example, the time that they went to this army camp.
I love you，你的笑脸就像我的春天。I love you。
I don't know if it's actually something that happens in China. Not that there's a scary thing about media and the internet. The internet is better. Media is scary. When I'm talking about media, I'm talking about like, fictitious drama that we watch on Netflix and all these other streaming platforms. Um, as much as like these movies and dramas are a reflection, kind of give a reflection of a country's culture and practices. They're not completely they're sometimes not completely accurate. Like I'm sure people are not shooting each other with machine guns in America. Um, so we cannot assume that what we watched in Rambo is actually what's happening on the ground in America. So I don't wanna like so the fact that I know that what not that I know completely but I know, of course I know that what happens in Rambo is not really what's happening in America. Um okay, I lost my line of thought there. So I said, considering the fact that I know that what happened in Rambo or Terminator is not what really happened in America, I should give Chinese dramas the same grace and assume that not everything that I see in Chinese dramas is actually what's happening in China. Okay. So Suzaisa is like head over heels with Shang Lurang, and she's doing a lot of things to try and get his attention.
I love you。你的笑脸就像我的。
So, for example, like this time they went to this military camp where they were doing like these military exercises. I don't know what's the purpose of them, and I don't know if it really happens in China. I'll have to do research on that. So they went to this military camp, and the other time she volunteered to sing, so because she wanted to get his attention, and she did like a lot of things, just to get Shang Lurang's attention. And back at school, Suzaise was like good in English, and Shang Lurang was good in mathematics. So, like, it, they ended up tutoring each other. Like, they ended up becoming each other's tutor. So Suzaise would teach Shang Lurang English, and he would teach him mathematics. Of course, in the beginning, Shang Lurang was a little bit reluctant to do this, but eventually, Suzaise convinced him, and they started tutoring each other, and both their marks were improving. And like one and it so happened that in Shang Lurang's class there's a girl who really liked him as well, and she wasn't for this girl wasn't understandably, this girl wasn't fond of Su Zaizai. The other time Su Zaizai went to Shangri-La's class to leave a gift for him, right? And it was during lunch. It was during lunch break. So she went and bought him something and went to leave it in his class. And this other girl, Shangri-La's classmate, saw her um, coming from the class. And she asked her why she was there. Then Su Zaizai says, just, consider she didn't really owe this guy an explanation. She didn't tell you why she was there. And then later on, this girl, Shangla's classmate, accused Su Zaizai of stealing their class fund. So they had this class fund thing, and one person would keep the money. So this Shangla's classmate said she had the money in a desk, and after Su Zaizai had been in a class, she couldn't find the money, and like everyone, like at least the principal was completely upset. She said, understandably so, because I mean, she had been in a class that's not a class during lunchtime when there was lunch break, when there was no one there. So he was really upset, and the other teachers tried to calm down, and eventually the man was found. They found the money, and they gave it back to the other girl. So Shanglan's friend. So now Shanglang, Susan said, a friend, a best friend that I said I am not going to mess with their name. So they that friend, and Shangri-La had two friends as well. So it was the five of them. They became like a friend group, and they would spend time together and chat on the phone together. It was just like really good vibes. Okay, so Susan, I'm not going to like. Of course, it's impossible for me to say exactly what happened in the drama, but I'm going to summarize it. This is a summary. Okay, so Suzaisa and Sharma ended up going to the same university, which wasn't easy. They both really had to work really hard to get into this university because it was like a big university that had a lot of that received a lot of applications. So they ended up going to the same university, something I honestly wouldn't recommend. Like you start dating in high school and now you go to the same university. That's like I feel like people need time to grow while apart. So you can still date, but you need to grow while you are in different places. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. But okay, yeah, this is a drama, so true life. Okay, so the Shanglang and sisters ended up going to the same university, and like the relationship took some time to develop. Like of course, I know it's different from like uh American dramas where they progress very fast. They progress really fast. Like this relationship took very long to develop. I wonder if that's what happens in China. If like relations take this much time to develop. Like I watch a lot of Korean YouTubers talking about relationships in South Korea and how they develop. Not just Koreans, but also people uh, who live like I was going to say immigrants. Going to say immigrants. Also like expats. Like people who moved to South Korea also have YouTube channels talking about relationships in South Korea. I haven't seen much on China, like on how relationships work in China. But uh, based on this drama, they take some time to develop. So, but by the time they went to university, they were like an official couple. And actually, the day that Sue says they go to this university, to the campus, this guy, who I thought was like really cute, carried her bags for her to like he helped her carry bags and took her to her dormitory. And Shangli Rang was part of this club, and one of the girls in that club was also after him. But they managed to conquer these temptations together, and and the two people left their relationship alone. Okay, I thought that was like just a side thing, and that I should mention it. I guess I was watching the drama. I thought, oh, this is like an interesting way of showing that their relationship was unshakable. Fast forward to go past college, past university. They're done with university and they started working, and then they ended up moving in together. like they had a small place, and then eventually Shang Rang bought them a bigger apartment. And on the other hand, Suza's friend, she always had this like really cute relationship with Shang Rang's friend. He had two friends. Okay, two friends. I forgot both friends' names, but I'm going to say the tall friend and the shorter friend. So Suza's friend always had like this really cute friendship with Shang Rang's tall friend. And so but now Shang Rang's tall friend ended up uh, going overseas to study before he confessed to Suza's friend that he liked it. So as much as they used to flirt and stuff, he never got the chance to confess to her that he liked her, and he ended up moving overseas without telling her. So, but eventually comes back, and then they um start dating after they went to this high school reunion, and uh, then the guy, Shanta's friend, found out that Sisa's friend actually liked him. She had liked him for a long time and stuff and stuff. So they also started dating. But okay, back to Shangrang and Sisa. So now they got a place, and then, like, I don't know. I was going to say I like, but I'm going to say I don't know. So Chinese dramas are very subtle about certain things that happen in people's relationships, like the development of relationships. Like, um, the first time that they slept together, you really have to like think out of the box to realize that's what happened. Because now they ended up like there's this part where Susan goes to the doctor, and then she afterwards she's sitting on a bench, and then Shangri comes to her, and I realized, oh, they're pregnant, but I never saw them sleeping together. Of course, I didn't want them to show like the actual. I didn't want them to show the two of them consummating their relationship, like the actual, the actual process. But I mean, like, show them holding hands, or you know, something that lets me know that, oh, now they are consummating their marriage, and now a baby might come. It just happened. It was so sudden. It was so sudden. It's like a bit of drama. So like people making fun of Indian dramas of how people sing and dance, and then the next thing the person is pregnant. So yeah, I thought, what, I don't know what they're working on here, but sounds like deception to me. Sound like deception to me. I guess it says end up get pregnant, and um they got married, and the friend, like, last episodes, Suza's friend and Shadra's friend were also planning to get married after they'd been to Shangrang and Suza's wedding and stuff like that. So it is like a really happy ending. So my thoughts, but I don't want to like say too much about the drama and spoil it for whoever would want to watch it. Um, but what I've noticed about like K dramas and Chinese dramas, they usually have a happy ending. As dramas should. Why should a drama have a sad ending? I don't like it when a drama doesn't have a happy ending. Makes me angry. It upsets me. I like a happy ending. I like my happy ending. It's a drama. And it's a story written by someone. It might always have a happy ending, because real life doesn't always have a happy ending. So dramas might as well have happy endings. It's not too much to ask. Okay, so like you can kind of predict how a Korean drama or a Chinese drama is going to end. So it's not really a spoiler if I tell you that they ended up getting married, and the friends also ended up getting married. My thoughts on this drama. I also watched another Chinese drama that it was called Hidden Love by Shaol Lucy. It was like Shaol Lucy was like the lead actress in the drama, together with another guy, with this guy that I forgot the name of. Okay, so my thoughts on Flying Towards You, and it's the same thoughts that I had with Hidden Love. I find it interesting how in Chinese dramas they use the same actor regardless of the character evolving from being a child to being an adult. So yeah, it doesn't sit so well with me that I'm watching this person who was a child now doing adult things. If you see in Western, like most Western, I'm going to talk about American dramas. I mean, that's what I grew up watching as a Zimbabwean. I grew up watching a lot of British TV and a lot of American TV, mainly British TV, actually, interestingly. But whenever when a character evolves, they're using different actors. So when the character is younger, they're using a younger actor, and then they sub that actor with someone older, and if they get even older, they use someone even older for like the older character. But in Chinese dramas, they use it was even worse in Hidden Love. But in Flying Towards You, Suzaizai from high school became they used the same actress for Suzaizai in high school to university to like an adult. And the same for Shangla, like for the five of them, they used the same actors, regardless of the characters having evolved into adults. That was like that was a lot for me. That was quite a lot for me to palate. But anyway, it may be, because they have good genes, they age like fine wine, why not? But yeah, it's still interesting that like this person, what this actor was used to represent a young character is now used for an older, a more mature character. I found that to be very interesting. Okay, another thing, like I mentioned earlier on, that the relationship between Suicide and Shangri Rang progressed very slowly, painfully slowly. Um, which I really honestly do not mind, but the characters taking so long to develop meant that they had to squeeze a lot of things into 2 episodes, like into a couple of scenes, really. If I say episodes, I'm being generous. They had to squeeze a lot of things into a couple of scenes. So they went from buying a house together to getting pregnant they went from buying a house together to getting married to getting pregnant in such a short period, in such a few scenes. If they'd spread this out properly, then the last part wouldn't look so squished, crammed up, and kind of chaotic and crazy. Those are just my thoughts. Me as the drama expert. I'm no drama expert, but yeah, those are things I just thought I should mention. But just like K dramas, Chinese dramas do slap. They're quite interesting. And as I said, they have happy endings, and I love happy endings. And they're just like really interesting. And I like the way they're so censored. Like after even grown up watching like Western dramas which are more open, I do enjoy the way Chinese dramas are censored. Right? But trust me, I do love myself. I do love me a Western drama. I still watch them a lot, a lot. But I still I've now opened my heart up to Chinese dramas and K dramas. Currently, I'm watching a Japanese drama, and I just started watching a new K drama. So I'm going to review this Japanese drama that I'm watching and the K drama as well as time goes by. Okay, this was a lot for me. I think I have to watch, channels that review K dramas, and Chinese dramas and Japanese dramas, just to get the hang of it, so I can, at least have a format that I need to follow, and you know, know what to pay attention to, that I can, share with my audience. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Well, they asked me, did I have a message to share with the world? That's my massage. Okay. Oh, message. I'm sorry, message. They said message. Sorry.